Do y'all see the skin? Forget the hair looking crazy. The skin, this retinol is getting me right, y'all. This non-irritating Cosrx 0.1 retinol is a great beginner-friendly option. I've been using this retinol for 3 weeks and it has made a huge difference in the appearance of my skin in terms of plumpness or firmness, as well as my dark spots. I want to show you guys how my skin reacted to this retinol from week 1 to now, as well as exactly how I use it in my routine, because it is very easy to mess up your skin when incorporating retinol. So let's take our time and talk about it. Hey baby loves, welcome back to the Fiesta. If you're new here, my name is Keyshana Dupuy, and if you're not, you're loyal. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell down below if you're interested in seeing weekly hair or skin and product reviews, tips, tricks, and advice every Sunday. For the past 2 years now, my skin concerns have been texture and dark spots. I want to get back to the smoothness I used to have. I don't know where this skin went. I don't know. I guess with age, this is what my skin has become. It actually is doing really well now. So I incorporated a retinol back into my routine a few months ago, but it was the CeraVe Resurfacing Retinol Serum. Loved it. It's a serum. I'm ready to review on it. It is a phenomenal serum. Also a great option for beginners. The main thing to note with retinol is that it's all about finding the right one for your skin and building up a tolerance to retinol. You gotta be careful with some other things about how you use it and what you use it with, but those are the 2 main things to know and prepare for when you're about to start incorporating retinol into your routine. This product is $27 and you can get it from Ulta. $27 at first was like, ooh, that is not affordable. And if you know me, you know that this channel cares about affordability. But then I realized it's a retinol and we do not need to use a lot at all. So this is actually gonna last me for a while, which then brings me back to, yes, it is affordable and worth the price. Let's talk more about why. This retinol has super vitamin E and panthenol. The intention is firmness and smooth, youthful looking skin. Concentrated 0.1% pure retinol cream formula that promotes smooth skin texture and visibly firm skin. Directions: during evening care, you're going to apply/pat a small amount using your ring finger. Apply evenly over the face, neck, and onto parts with concerns. The back of this, in case you don't know, Cosrx is a Korean brand, so this is all in Korean, and that's okay because Ulta has it translated for us, so we'll learn a bit more about it. The other side does say that it is clinically proven, which I'm guessing that means that they've done studies that it will actually give you firm, smoother, youthful looking skin, and it is non-comedogenic, which I stand by. Non-comedogenic, non-pore clogging. I started having a lot of issues with pore clogging. That is where my texture comes from. It's just filled with sebum that gives me a headache to get out. I'm still working on it slowly but surely. A lot of things that I'm using in my routine has made a big difference for me. I'm very happy with my routine right now. Check out my updated night routine if you're curious. But in terms of this retinol, I can attest that it is very much non-pore clogging. A few more details about the product. This is considered a clean product with clean ingredients by Ulta, by the way. So if you are a person that prefers clean beauty, this is a safe option for you. Cosrx's Retinol 0.1 cream is an irritation reduced solution created with the optimal ratio of key ingredients for first-time retinol users just starting to notice the appearance of fine lines caused by dry skin. This is the perfect choice to prevent and correct any early signs of aging before they set in. That is super important for all of you who are trying to incorporate retinol. I started using retinol in my low 20s. I feel like mid 20s is definitely a great time. Everyone starts to show aging at different times of their life, especially if you're like more exposed to the sun than not. All of those have different elements to it. Dry skin definitely will speed it up, child. So keep yourself moisturized. But I use it because I want my skin to be firmer, smoother, and retinol actually is great for cell turnover. So when dealing with these dark spots, retinol is actually gonna help get rid of them faster because it's gonna be getting rid of the old dead skin that just gets to go. It gotta go. That is why I started using retinol, and I'm very happy with it because also the appearance of the pores starts to shrink and just look a little smoother. What you're gonna see in these pictures, watch. Really quick, if you made this far, I hope you already like and subscribe because you're already vibing with your girl. On this channel, we care about having glowing skin, growing our hair, and all at an affordable price. So if that is something that you are interested in, go ahead and comment down below right now. Now, if you use retinol, and if so, what is your favorite retinol that you're using? Then after that, make sure you like, subscribe, make sure you're already, clocked in with me, and then keep watching the video. Okay, so The pure retinol, vitamin A, decreases wrinkles and fine lines. The panthenol in it protects and moisturizes the skin. So this retinol cream is actually supposed to help moisturize. Very important because retinol dries your skin out. I'm gonna show you guys my routine because it's super important to make sure that you are hydrating your skin. The adenosine, I know I ain't say that right. Skin cell activation improves elasticity and wrinkles. Elasticity, that's where that firmness and plumpness is gonna come from. It's basically like tightening your skin so that it looks smoother. It like right here, I feel like is where I notice the difference. And then tocotrienol. Super vitamin E reduces visible signs of aging and skin damage. How to use it. This is my favorite portion of this that was translated because it's also on the Cosrx site, so this is directly from the source. They want you to start small and slow. After using essence or serum, pat a small amount onto your ring finger. Apply evenly over your face and neck and onto parts with wrinkle concerns. Limit initial use to 3 times per week. Gradually increase frequency to every other night. Use as tolerated. Have an adaptation period when using retinol. AKA, you're probably gonna purge. Be ready for it. Give yourself a month. See what happens. I feel like I did not purge that hard, lightly, and I still kind of have little ones pop up like this. I'm only now transitioning to twice a week. Start with one. Start with a small amount. Take your time. It is not fun to purge. I feel like when you incorporate things nice and slow into your routine, you make a bigger and more impactful difference for your skin. Slowly move your way up. Okay, so they give you more detail in terms of increasing the amount of times you use it. Week 1 to 2 frequency is used every other night at night. They want you to use the size of a grain of rice, 1 grain of rice, so like a really thin slather, get it into the important pieces. By week 3 is when you can apply it every night at night. The building tolerance phase can be shortened and extended depending on individual differences. Maintain this phase until no discomfort is experienced. Gradually increase frequency and areas of application. As a little warning precaution moment here, it says retinol is a high potency product. This item should be incorporated into an existing routine slowly. In terms of the amount I'm using, I used a pea-sized amount of product. I have always used a pea-sized amount of product, which is another reason why I started with 1 day a week, because I wasn't using a grain-sized amount twice. I was using a pea-sized amount once. Evens out. It is a yellow cream product that is thick enough that it doesn't just drop off of my finger here. No smell. I just lightly dab it onto my face and a little focus on the under eyes because I have these little white bumps that I believe are called Malia. And my esthetician friend, shout out to you, Anissa, my baddie, my SD baddie, she let me know that I needed to incorporate a retinol last year, and ever since then I've been doing so. I'm using my ring fingers just for under the eye since the skin is sensitive under there. Otherwise I just kind of use my fingers. It is so smooth. Yeah, see the way that it just rubbed in, sinks into the skin. Literally non-existent, non-greasy, definitely non-irritating. It doesn't feel like anything. It feels like you're just rubbing in a cream. You would not know it's retinol. Feels super duper smooth, so smooth and lightweight. It feels like nothing is on my skin right now. I'm telling y'all, great option for beginners. The preference is to use this at night because when you have retinol on and you expose it to the sun, you're gonna get more sun damage. It will reverse the effects of it. So use it at night, sleep on it, and make sure you're using a sunscreen every day when you start incorporating a retinol into your routine. Don't mix it with vitamin C. You don't mix it with your exfoliant, with your chemical exfoliants, okay? You can mix it with your essences, your serums, hydrating products. You definitely want to make sure you have a nice, thick, nourishing moisturizer for at night. I am using the Skin and Lab Barrier Intensive Cream. This thing has been lovely along with the retinol. I feel like I just wake up with super smooth, soft skin in the morning. And it definitely hydrates. This cream is filled with ceramides, so I'm getting all the nice nourishment and barrier protection. Ooh, do you see how good my skin looks? Nice and smooth, child. Everything just glides onto the skin and then sinks in slowly. Non-greasy, non-heavy, just super weightless and happy looking. If everything I said so far has not convinced you, let's talk a little bit more so that you can see. The only thing I've heard people say is that it's drying, but any retinol could be drying. That's why you have to make sure that you're using a good, hydrating, moisturizing. Get something that in there, you know, sinks into your skin. I had to deal with these really ugly dark spots, and it didn't matter because look at where we are now. Again, yes, I have other products in my routine that is focused on dark spots and healing them and getting that done, but I definitely noticed that it was healing and fading faster when I incorporated this retinol. I feel like without the retinol, I would have had a much longer turnaround for these dark spots, and that just was not the case at this point. Also, breakouts, this retinol does not irritate it at all. Eczema flare-ups, redness, I feel like calms down a bit, and it does not irritate. I thought that it would dry out and harm my eczema flare-ups. Yes, I'm crazy enough to just try it. It wouldn't go away, and I wanted to do my retinol routine. I'm not encouraging anyone to try that. I'm just saying my sensitivity skinned people who struggle with redness and, you know, just active breakouts that you feel like might be too painful and get irritated, no, that was not the case. It has not done that. Open pimples, all of it. I've applied it on top of it. I'm a risk taker. I don't know, but I'm happy to say that it didn't harm me, that it's good, that you can try it. Week 3 before I got this little ugly pimple, glowing. My skin was just looking too good, and it is only getting better the more I use this. I am really happy with this retinol. I think it is a great addition to anyone's beginner-friendly retinol routine. If you would like to hear from me again, let me know if you want me to do a 2-month update, 3-month update, 6 months, a year, whatever. Let me know. I'm gonna keep using it until it runs out. Build up my tolerance and the frequency that I can use it before moving on to the Cosrx 0.5 retinol. I heard that thing has people glowing, and I can't wait to try it. I just not need to take my time. I can't be rushing. I can't be speeding up. Oh no. The Korean beauty industry, they know what they're doing. Comment down below if you have any questions, product suggestions, or video requests, and if your idea is selected, you will get a shout out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back soon. Ciao.